Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Beatlemn. I'm gonna do some commentary on some Ares support play that I was doing in a ranked game the other day. We are playing against a three-man queue here with Ziloth, Pucm, and Wolfy. And I just thought this was a very interesting game because we pretty much were getting shit stomped the entire duration of the game up until like the last 10 minutes. And I just want to talk about the things that I was doing to try and help me win the game. I just want to comment on like what I felt were the best decisions to like help us win the game, So yeah, let's get straight into it. This is a pretty fun game. I made some pretty crazy plays. Not to brag or not to like be think so highly of myself. I felt like I was a pretty integral part of winning this game. So I just wanted to just analyze this game, one for myself and one for you guys that are watching this that may not be the best player, that do want to learn and just want to just dive into my thought process of when I play. There's no means am I the best player, but I figured out a way to win this game, and I was gold 1 at the time, but I finally hit plat 5 yesterday. Woo, plat 5, yeah, let's go. All right, let's just go on to the match. So they have 3 former Masters player. We have one, Senator Shat, who is actually, I don't know, from what I saw, he was missing a lot. From what I saw, he was kind of missing a lot. But let's ignore it. Let's just get down to it. Let's go straight to the beginning of the game. This is taking forever.
Wait,
Yada yada yada. All
I
right.
want to help there is a woman of you. Ha ha ha
All right.
ha ha ha.
Minions have spawned.
So we do this stamp. All right, pretty much a standard start. Let's just get through all this. All right. Here we are laning. So we're getting pushed in. Obviously, Athena, hvae. I think they got to lane first too. I didn't really check, but I'm assuming they got to lane first. They have the dominant clear when they do the red Tabors. So I'm playing a little bit back here. I did get 4 pots of each, just because I was like having that option. Because I do, when I lane, I try to like be as aggressive as I possibly can, depending on the situation. Over here, I'm able to land 2 chains, 1 of each. The thing about Ares, his level 1 chain isn't really entirely too strong. That was a really good impale by on her to get him in tie range. We actually, I like to say we win the trade, but I don't know, my honor ended up getting pretty poked out, which is fine. I'm pretty happy with this, the way we were losing lane. There's hvae, he wastes his clear. I get an early blink in, and we just go super ham. I'm trying to get as much aggro in. My honor misses impale, unfortunately. I think we ended up getting dumpstered. Oh man, we get doubled here. Or maybe not. Yeah, that was just so unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Thankfully, my jungler is here. The hvae wants the booty, but I don't know what he does. So he jumps in. I dumpster him. Humba's probably didn't even need to rotate. He ends up taking this wave, which is kind of really bad. He could have just stayed middle. I understand he wants to counter gank, but in this situation, not that he would have known. He should have known, but it would have been best if my honor was able to come back and farm up that wave, because there was a lot of archers. Yeah. Note to self: if you're jungling, make sure you don't take the dual lanes farm. Over here, I do end up getting the kill, and my ADC did die, so I'm rotating early so I can give him some solo farm. My jungler, for some reason, is still in dual lane. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to roam early, since I am snowballing with that early kill. I just want to be as nuisancey as possible. So you see I'm here. I'm already level 5. My blink is down. I'm probably looking for an ult if I could, but I recognize that my red buff spawning. There's a lot of action going on in the dual lane, actually. I'm probably rotating over there. My Janice is doing back camps for some reason. I'm getting pissed at this point. For some odd reason, my Janice is doing back camps. I guess I'm wasting my time here because my Humbas is doing red, but I just want to get my ult off. That's Athena. I made. That was unfortunate. I ended up getting shit on there. So what happened there was, I think the biggest misplay was the communication between me and my ADC. He ends up getting a really sick pillar into stun on the Athena, but at that point I've already ulted her, so I'm taking it. So like we're not really maximizing on the damage that we're doing. So that was like a huge unfortunate misplay that we should have like really won a lot harder. But because of that, we kind of just fucked up. And this, yeah, let's see what the ramifications are. I think my honor is actually able to still make a play. So actually, let's just watch that back. Let's just watch that back from his point of view. So they get ganked here. He burns his beads. Humbas saves him with the ult. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. I probably did a bad ultimate, like where I decided to choose them to land. I kind of just naturally walked backwards, you know, because naturally you just want to like walk back as safe as possible, but that might have not been the right play position wise. So there's honor. He decides to run back. He turns back, recognizes the Athena has no dash. Gets a sick impale. Easy kill. He's poking the Wheelix with his passive and in the pillar. Gets a nice double. I'm assuming he gets this double. Yeah, there we go. And can he 1v1 the soul? He should be able to, honestly. Oh my god, those autos. Wow. Soul is broken. Well, I come back from base. I'm trying to catch anyone who lingers, just in case they try lazy back, but I already know that most likely it's not happening. I think I try to pull the minions back. Oh no, I'm just clearing this wave. I just cleared the wave, yeah. I probably could have been able to not chain the archers and use my flames to push them out tower range and held the wave, but I didn't think about that. Bad play by me. Like, just little things I could have done. Like, my goal is to still get my ADC as much farm as possible. This is my job as a support. So we're back to 2v2 in the dual lane. Pretty much a fresh reset. I am level 6, so I should be looking to do a lot of damage here. I'm looking for my aim. I can't get the shot. Athena comes in after I can have my chains are down, but my flames do so much damage. Wow, that was a really bad ultimate. I didn't even know that happened.
Temperatures rising. Dissipating initialized.
Yeah, so we actually got dumpstered right there. We're feeling really aggressive and really confident in our ability to 2v2. But the only thing was our Janice and our mid laner and jungler for some reason wanted to gank the solo lane, which they get the kill, but I don't know. I feel like it would have just been better off with we would have won the 4v4 here if it happened. We have a Humas ult, we have an Ares ult, which I kind of wasted. I didn't realize that. Wow, I can't believe my ult got blocked by the pillar. Of all things, man. I keep forgetting that happens. So let's move along. They do gold. They do gold off that. Gold is done. Like, for sure, it's gone. I didn't even realize at the time that it was gone until like way later. So yeah, we move up, yada yada yada. I'm pulling these boars. I'm trying to be as efficient as possible in farm. I think yeah, I'm rotating in the middle. I want to let Honor solo the wave. I might need him to do red. That would be pretty efficient if he just meets me back and does the red buff, which we're all gonna do. We're probably gonna 4-man this red buff. Or I see the Athena, checking if she walks up to invade our red. There's the classic 4-man of the red buff in the back camp, you know? I probably shouldn't be there. I probably don't need to be there as support. I'm already ahead of Athena. I hugely miss my chains. I'm like, whatever. I blink in, I get an ult. The soul does end up burning her beads.
Rising.
One tip as Ares against soul, if you can hit her, if you can ult her before she uses her 3, she's gonna get pulled no matter what. The timing with the 3 and the ult, if she 3s before you ult, then she'll get away. But if you ult her like quickly right before she 3s, she's gonna get pulled no matter what. So she'll have to beads that. So right now I got the soul beads. I'm gonna keep farming. You always want to make sure you're farming. Ravana comes to invade this, but this is not a really good idea by him. I think we end up turning on him. I had one chain. That's a really forced Athena also. Yeah, they're gonna focus me, but I think they lose. They end up losing this trade. Humas missed his jump. Kind of a bad miss, but all in all, 2 for 1 for the support.
Just what I'd
So worth. Alright, I don't know, man. It's Humbots, man. Martin 422. You know why? It's because his name's not Martin 420. That's why he's dropping everything. Oh my god, we just cannot kill that Ravana. Are you kidding me? Alright, what should have been a 2 for 1 ends up being a 1 for 1, which is fine. I guess. Like, it's fine, but you just kind of dropped a kill there, buddy. But still, support for support in that trade, and man, that sucks. I'm just sticking to the side. I'm gonna let on her solo the wave. I'm just gonna pull these boars for him. I'm like pretty good, like content with my XP and gold anyways. I know I'm ahead of Athena. I still do a lot of damage. I didn't know that they had a sentry ward up there, so they already know we're at mid at this point. I have no idea. I had no vision at mid lane because the waves was pushed up, but I was so tempted to blink ult there. I should have blink ulted there, but I had no follow up actually. So I think that's what I was thinking there. It's because I had no follow up. I think I sentryed. Or who sentryed that? I didn't notice. Maybe Honor sentryed it. I come back middle, which is not the right play because I'm walking over sentry. Hoyi backs. Hoyi's backing. He puts another ward there. I don't know why he does that because he already knows I'm coming. I'm assuming we're getting rotated on. So I'm checking the jungle. I see 2 people. I'm telling them, no, back out of here, back out. The classic jump back. I'm just staying near him in case they try to go on him. So the jungler support is kind of just wasting their time, like just rotating for no reason. They like miss out on a lot of farm. Like they missed out on that mid wave, so that soul is gonna farm solo. Oh no, never mind. They end up sharing it. I come here, I get the double ult. That's actually Soul's beat and Aegis. So I burned the soul beads and Aegis. I'm pretty content with that. There's no point in chasing it once you've already burned it. So I turn around immediately. I stand around here checking to see if soul's gonna linger because you know people get greedy. Over here, she's gonna do her red buff. I'm just gonna shit on her real quick.
Materializing. Dissipating initialized.
Yeah, bye bye.
Following.
We end up stealing the red buff too. So I guess we're not totally getting shit stopped, but I know we could have definitely played so much better, especially from our mid jungler early game. They could have just made better decisions, I felt like. I think I'm just trying to get poke here. Ravana comes from behind us. I didn't spot that coming. That was bad by me. So I got pooped on. You see the Honor is trying to lurk and make something happen. Ooh. So we ended up getting good trades off that. technically it's support for jungler. If he still had his impale, man, might have been able to kill D-Man. Alright, nice. Wow. What a play.
Impact
I think he's afraid to jump. Let's go to Chronos. Wow. 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 Wow.
Initialized.
Wow.
Ejecting excess material.
I said earlier that this guy's missing everything, right? I think I said that. Anyways. Well, oh my god, I totally forgot about that. Okay. After all that, so that fight ends up becoming so extended that I'm able to like, I'm able to come back. Like all that's going down. Kronos is missing everything. He still has ult and full health at this point. This is that point where he's just, yeah, he's getting 100 to 0, but he gets his ult saves him. I'm here. I missed my chain, which is really bad, but over here I activate my flames to get like really easy poke and dot damage, and I can't get knocked up in the soul ult, which is really good. I get my ult off. They're focusing a lot on me. Janice hits a really sick ultimate. I just get out clean. They gotta be so pissed that I got away with 20 health. 20 health. 20 health. I don't even have my 2 leveled up. So I'm not that beefy, especially against a soul. But I do have some defenses for Ravana, fortunately. He does have Runic Shield, which is like drastically decrease my damage output when he's there, but I think I was able to get some poke off to be some kind of nuisance. But I don't know. I guess that ends up not being that worth, because they're just going super ham. I decided I can't help Kronos, or maybe I can. I'm trying to like probably make a play here, but I don't think I can. I don't. Do I have blink up? I have blink up. Oh, I go for the Ravana. I'm just going for the Ravana here because he's the easiest kill. I do the dot damage. The Ares dot damage is really strong. I decided actually to level up my 3 earlier than my 1 because I just felt like my 3 was gonna be more useful here in these team fights, as opposed to just like going for the chains. Because once you have that 3 max, you do 3% dot damage. So for every dot, you do 3% of their health bar. It just shreds people. Somehow our Hou died. Hold up, let me watch how this Hou dies to a jungle camp.
They're all fired up.
True love stories have no endings.
Alright. Alright. What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh my god, he actually dies to minions. Oh, look at this Wheelix. That's actually funny. Oh, now there goes her boar. her Suku. That's funny. So I'm just here fighting the Athena, just getting my damage stats up. I recognize that Ravana has teleported, so I'm pretty happy. Usually when I see someone like use an active, I feel like that's already good enough. There's really no point in like forcing too much when it's beats or H's. But I'm just noticing when it teleports down is really good. But I do the old loop around and come back to lane trick over here. This ends up really bad because I think my Kronos like misses everything, and they have such an opportunity to go. I just really wanted to kill the Ravana because I felt like we could have, and I was already there. But yeah, I don't know. I was here. This Kronos just was not being really that aggressive to me. Like, I hit so many chains, and I just. Yeah, he just cannot hit his one. So disappointing. I'm mad. And Pucmm is also my friend, so I just wanted to like dive the shit out of him. Puckm's my homie. I miss like 3 dots of damage, which is so bad. See, we end up losing this fight here and losing the fight there. And he just misses everything. Thank God I died at tower. But yeah, that was really bad by me. But I don't know. We should have gotten the kill on Ravana. And it was really... I missed like 3 dots of damage. That should not have happened. Meanwhile, Humbatsu gets the kill on hvae. Good use of ult. Lazy back though. He just... He just got shit on. And Willix is riding on an invisible Suku again. So here I come. I'm coming around. I'm gonna try to loop around and catch Soul. I recognize she already 3. Her 3 is down. I'm gonna probably blink in and look for some chains. I get chains, and my dot my dot actually ends up killing her. My dot actually ends up killing her in this engagement. I get the double ult off. That forces the Athena ult. But Willix Aegis. I get my chains. She can't Suku away. Yeah, I don't know why he has the portal there. Kind of greedy. I'm blocking off the other pathways just so they can't collapse on us. Like no one can collapse on my carries. I was hoping we'd go for the tier 1. I'm here to collect some wave XP with Janice. I'm gonna come back into this fight. Unfortunately, my Chronos isn't able to like do anything. What's crazy? Alright, what's crazy about that is that Athena is able to ult my ultimate, right? My ult is still on cooldown. She's able to use her ult and then die, come back alive, and ult again. How does that work? How is that a thing? Like, how is that? You cannot. How is that fair? Like, what? Did she really have her ult back up? Like, that's actually kind of broken. High res, please. High res, please. We end up getting tier 1 tower. So this extended fight is actually like so hugely in our favor, because we get even more kills and we end up getting a tower. So not only do we get map control, we just catch up on XP and gold. Unfortunately, we end up a little extended. It's for a little bit too long. And yeah. At least I get away and Janice gets away. But the point is, we have pretty good map control. We're pretty warded. Actually, no, we're not. We only have 1 ward. That's probably my ward. Right here, I'm probably debating whether I want to get whether I want to get like a shell, like, or a sprint. I choose to get sprint. I mean shell, because I just like stack. I already have Sovereign Heart Ward or Protection Aura, and I have my 2, and I'm also gonna have shell. So we're just gonna be so tanky once I like get all those online. And the thing about Ares, I feel like the standard support build for Ares is just kind of not good. I feel like it's kind of disrespectful. Like, you have to, with the pass, like getting a 30 magical power spike with each defense item is pretty huge. I pop my shell here. He doesn't really do that much damage to me. Right here, I'm just zoning, making sure he can't do the mids. I'm checking this blue. This blue is up. But from here, I'm just roaming. I'm just seeing what I can get. Willix ends up using her ult on me, which is a waste. She's not gonna kill me. Actually, I'm gonna die here. I didn't. There's 5 people on the right lane. Like, they really wanted me. So yeah, my Chronos ended up getting soloed. I don't know how, because he was winning. And then I just get 5 man collapse on. That was just me feeling myself way too hard, I guess. But I don't know. We have a Janice ult, and like, I don't know. I think that's taking tire, which is a good job by her. Good play by the Athena. Nice rotation by on her. He taunted the on her. Why did he do that?
Impact imminent.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's not worth going for level 12
Disappearing
Athena.
initialized.
But then again, they can't really force any other objectives, so it's not too bad.
Charge rate defenses.
In my opinion, at this point, Soul is like so big.
Rest.
That's his Aegis for some reason. Alright, well here I am. I'm coming around. I missed my chains. I decided to back off. I popped my 2 to just mitigate some damage. I do have my blink. I'm looking for an opportunity to blink chain if possible. Ravana's there splitting, so I feel like the urgency should be there to make something happen. But I don't know. Our team is just at this point. Our Kronos and Janice is just they're in the game. They're just crying a lot. They just want to get out. They're just constantly F6ing, which is kind of annoying. I stayed in the back just to cover up possible pathing of his escape, possible escape paths that he can use. So I just stay back there. I'm just ready to 3 him to death. I see that hvae ran over, so I'm trying to chase him. I might get a blink ult here. I'm just gonna D-ward first. They're getting class on middle, but I am in position to rotate. My Kronos is so deep. I'm still waiting. hvae already burned his ult, so my team's not ready to follow up on me, but I'm already content with taking those skills off. I don't want to get aggro, so my blink will go off. I'm gonna blink in and get a good ult here.
Initialized.
I got 3-man ult. We end up killing the hvae, which is good. I'm on the soul. I popped my shell and my 2. So we should be pretty beefy for this team fight. I try to box him with behind minions, but it ends up not working out. Yeah, like it's just so many unfortunate team fights. I don't know how we lose. We get such good starts that like realistically we should be winning these fights.
Charging defenses.
Like the soul beads are down. No, not her beads. Her Aegis is down. Like, yeah.
Dematerializing.
Wow, almost good play by Humbats. Almost. Let's just kind of fast forward, see what happens. I think they were trying to do fire. Wait, I think they were trying to do fire. Did they actually try to do fire?
Calibrate.
There's a Humbats dying. They actually try to do fire. No way. They don't try to do fire. Okay, they don't. Alright. My honor is just soloing. Wow, the Janice ult. Oh my god. He got him with the Janice ult. That's hilarious. That's actually funny. He got him with Janice ult. Wow. That's hilarious. Alright, so I'm coming up. We already got a pretty good pick. I think in this game, my Kronos just tries to go really, really deep and just way too ham without his team. He's trying to be an all-star rank player, but I don't know. It's not really working out for him or for the team in that matter. And he went Warlocks, which I don't really think is a great pickup. It took him way too long to get that online. And he did like no damage at the beginning. It was, I don't know. I think it's like a retarded pickup, but he can let him do him.
Rising.
A new threshold.
Yeah, by no means did I play perfect this game. I just felt like this game was just very back and forth, and the team that made like the better plays at like the better times just won. And it was a combination of both teams constantly throwing. My team that's go for it. I'm trying to like poke out Soul and like keep her away from the fight for as long as I can. She decides to ignore me. I'm gonna blink ult and try to get a triple ult. I get a really good 3-man ult here. I pulled a Willis in, but there's no follow-up. I did not recognize that I was alone. For some reason, I was completely alone. I just want my team to be here. They end up. I end up baiting them for so long. Like the combination of my shell, my passive, was just too much, especially combined with the different chains. Kronos is trying to fight Ravana. I'm gonna see if I can help him out. I'll probably use my 3. Oh, I missed my chain. I end up getting shit on. There goes Kronos, being Kronos. Oh, he got away. Wait, why did he Aegis? Humas is way in the bag. Kronos is still in this fight. Oh my god, this guy's got balls, dude. Oh my god, dude. Why the fuck is he doing this auto attack? See what I mean? This guy's missed every one. He misses all his ones. Oh my god. He's gonna die. He's gonna die, dude. He has to die here.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect.
Oh! He's missed every one, dude. What is Ravana doing, dude? This guy, dude. This guy's got... Okay. Oh. Oh, does he back? No, he should have backed. That's funny. I'm coming. I'm trying to help my Humbots. My blink is down for 10 seconds, but I still have my ultimate. They're gonna have to... I'm still chasing. I end up chasing this, but I end up getting shit on. I'm not that mad because I end up popping Soul's beads and Aegis, I think. Yeah, that ends up her Aegis. Oh, her beads are already down. Okay, so they end up going for Fire Giant here. Do they get the fire? Yeah, the fire looks like... Oh yeah, they do get this one. Our Honor tries to come in and impale it. He's like 1 second too late, unfortunately. Yeah, so they end up getting fire. It looks pretty bad here. Let's see this fight. Oh wow. Actually, let's look back at this fight. Let's see what happens here. So they get fire. They choose to stay, of course. Oh, okay. What happened in that firefight? My Honor comes in. He's able to kill the soul. He doesn't steal the fire, but he's able to kill the soul, which is a pretty big deal. Now these 4 guys end up electing to go for a tower. They still have their hunter, so I guess it makes sense, but just to face tank this tower at this situation is not really the best idea. So I'm coming in. I'm chaining Ravana just because he's the first target I can get. I get a chain on Houyi. I chain Athena. That's three different people I've chained. Mixed with my 2, that's a lot of damage. I end up doing a lot of damage to the Houyi. I actually ended up getting a lot of damage there in the first place. Yeah, we just wipe him out here. That's it, Willis Aegis. She's not getting away. My chains are up. She's done. Huma's trying to fight Ravana. I think he's just wasting his time.
Makes it to the double kill.
There's Kronos getting free kills thanks to me. Kappa. Not really. Yeah, as you can see here, my Humbas is losing this trade. But not to fear, the team is here. Yeah, this Ravana makes a huge mistake trying to box Humbas because he can't really instantly kill him. He's just wasting his time. So I'm gonna just come in here and chain him real quick. I do miss that one, which sucks. I'm gonna just do a lot of dot damage with my flames. His ult is already down. If I had hit my second chain, he would have been dead for sure. Oh, but you can't escape. You can't escape that. Oh, that's funny.
Rising.
Let's take a look. Oh, okay. So what happens here? We just roam. I'm just walking up mid lane, right? Funny, one trick about the
Conjures
conquest
up a
map.
double kill.
One cool trick about the conquest map. All right, let's look for my POV, right? I'm not sure if it might be too late. It could be too late. Wait, how do I switch POVs? Oh, right here. It's assisted. Like that? There we go. See, so let's have time it. From here, yeah, you see that? I can see the soul doing the red buff. So I'm walking, right? I'm walking here.
Double kill.
Chasing Nirvana. So I'm walking up a lane. From the side, I can see the red buff being activated. That's one trick about this map. You can actually see the red buff being done from right here at this point. If they're on it, you can actually see the red buff. So I see it getting aggroed. So I decided to blink in and just try to like burn actives or try to stop him from getting red buff if I can get there in time. He ends up burning it really quickly. I just don't waste time. I just pop my ult immediately. That's his beads. So I just came in there to burn his beads. My blink ult is so worth his soul's beads. I end up chasing, which I probably shouldn't. It's probably just a big waste of time. Like I said, you got to be content with these actives. I'm just checking to see if this soul is going to just stay. But I think, yeah, I saw him come back around. So I'm still like looping around from behind. Like at this point, my focus is just to like keep fucking with the soul. Because he's doing so much damage. So I'm still here. My blink is down. But I will be in range for change. I'm trying to hug the wall. But I end up not going for it because the team was just right there. I could have probably just tried to shot a chain out, but I wanted to hold it in case they try to go on us. Because if I miss the chains, then they can kind of just collapse on us. Because they'll know my chains are down. Like, they're free to get easier poke. Thankfully, this Athena doesn't like dash time. Yeah, I don't know why this Athena is playing so scared. Probably because I've been fucking on her the entire game. But yeah, so I go for like a little max range chain. I hit one, missed the second one. Athena is coming in. Athena's looking for quality time, but she just can't get it. You get a really good extended engagement off that. You get a good fight. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Janice ult's over. We get a really good chain. Yeah, we get a really good fight here. Kinda. Our honor died, right? Oh, okay. So let me tell you. This was actually not that great because the Ravana ends up just going for the backline. The Ravana just ends up diving the on her, and no one is paying attention. Yeah. You can see it, at this point, Pucmm gets the ultimate in, right? We kill the hvae. Ravana is just on her. It is not happening. I try to go in there and save him, but at this point it's too late. We just try to get as many trades possible. Athena gets away with a sliver of health. Janice is looking to do some kind of damage.
Killing spree.
Yeah, we get the trades, but I don't know. The soul is still alive, ready to do a lot of damage. I think I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. I think I turned to fight. He doesn't have runic shield, so I can't really 1v1 him like that. And I'm dead. Yeah. That whole fight was because Pucmm went on our ADC by himself. What he could have done, he could have jumped towards us instead of like even isolating himself even more into the jungle. He probably could have jumped towards us. That probably would have been the better play.
This way.
But they end up getting gold.
It's disabled.
Yeah. It's moving on. They get a good reset in. Here I am as Ares. Running, running, running. Fire is still down. So we didn't really lose much. We just lost a team fight, which is, I don't know. I just hate losing team fights that were just poorly coordinated. But as long as you can spot the mistakes and what happened, I figure you'll get better and learn more. I'm trying to come behind. I just get whatever I can. That's the hvae bees with the Athena ult. I get a lot of dot damage onto the Helix. I'm just basically trying to force these guys like out of fights for as much as I can. I do just end up disrespecting the soul damage here, and I get dumpstered. But that ends up burning Souls 3. She beads for no reason. That beads might have actually fucked her. Yeah, I don't know why he beads, but that fucked her.
They're all fired up. Let me fix that.
We end up getting a pretty good trade here.
Start that killing spree.
Oh, this is a 4-4, I think. Yeah. Janice is so broken. So we end up getting the 4-4 there, which is not bad. I think that's actually better for our favor because they're like winning these team fights, right? But for us to get that 4v4, and I think it just worked out in our favor. Like just like in a flow, speaking flow wise, like momentum, I think we get the better momentum for that 4v4. Even though our Janet's ended up dying. I don't know why is our Janet still up there? Like what? Let's look at me. Back to me. I try to stop at Willix's back. I'm just happy with stopping his back. I'm just trying to be as nuisancey as possible. And I'm trying to collect this XP at the same time. Okay, so over here, we end up pulling fire, which I think is a really bad idea. It's a very bad idea to just pull fire. It's a situation. Because even if you're trying to bait it, you shouldn't even pull it. Because we don't really have the damage or the team to really like just burst it. We don't do it yet. We're going to do it soon. It ends up being a really bad idea. I'm being held by this wave here because I want to farm this wave. Oh, I end up 1v1ing the hvae. Watch this hvae get dumpstered by me. This hvae ends up getting dumpstered. Nice. I end up not killing him. I pop my shell. I don't know if I could have, I probably could have tried to got more dot damage. But I don't know if I would have killed him. But, you know, one could argue that I should be with my team. But I felt like me 1v1 in the ADC and keeping him out that right side of the map and just zoned away from the rest of the team was good enough. Was just as good. You know, so I was just kind of hoping on the fact that my team didn't really need me. And I knew I could have just 1v1 that hvae. Like, possibly killed him. So that was like my mind state right there. And I decided to ride the portal. And I go back in. I still have my chains. I'm coming in. I'm burning shit. Killing people. And I say, I'm too low. I'm out. I'm telling my team, I'm too low. I gotta get out. But then I come back in. It's all about positioning. You just like, you know. Now this is bad positioning. I blink out of there. I was like, what am I doing, dude? I didn't try that. Alright, we don't take the fire yet. It's gonna come up soon. We have really good momentum at this point. Like getting that 4-for-4 trade was really good for us. Even though that Jan's ended up dying, he actually was able to come back and get that really good ultimate off. And just we ended up winning that team fight in the jungle. Our team fights in the jungle are much better than in lane. And for some reason they kept fighting us in the jungle. Like this Helix would just, I don't know, this Helix just got really big headed and thought she can fight anywhere. We were able to use that to our advantage. Alright, let's speed this up. Alright, this is where we pull fire. We see them all back there, but I don't know. I still feel like it's still a bigger mistake to pull fire. Because they're gonna come contest this anyways. And I get knocked up by it twice. So bad by me. I try to make something happen. Yeah, I get shit on. Let's watch that from the overhead view. Cause that's like pretty key. It's a pretty key battle. So you'll see here. You'll see a really shit leashing of the fire. That fucking pillar, man. So you'll see here, my Chronos decided to like be all the way up there by himself and just try to like 1v1 there. My Humbatsu gets ulted. I don't know what my Chronos is doing, dude. Like I got a 3-man ult, but then there was no burst damage. It was just really horrible coordination by our team, and which ends up like being really bad. Ends up being a huge throw. They're chasing. They burn the beads. He's probably gonna die. He's dead for sure.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect.
He's dead for sure. What do they do here? I don't know how my Janice keeps getting caught. Like she just stands around for no reason and just lets them burn skill land. So they end up not doing fire. They just go for the tower. Oh, so they didn't go fire. Oh. Alright, them not going fire explains the ham that comes next. Just watch. They end up going for this tower, right? Alright, let's just watch me. Let's just watch me for a second. Let's watch me. You know, just don't believe me, just watch. Jazz ult. I come over the lane. I get 1 chain. I get 2 chain. I get 3 chains. I kill the Awilix. There's a sprint. Sprint's coming. I do have Blink popping up soon, so I'm waiting for a Blink ult. I end up not using my ult because I just choose to kill the soul. I got the ult in. My ult kills the soul. I get a double. Should have been a triple because I killed the Awilix. So yeah, and then I come back around. I miss my chains on hvae, but my dot still does so much damage. I just chunked the Ravana's health. Even though Ravana has Runic Shield, he can't do anything about the passive for my 3. And we end up getting fire here. Yeah, we end up getting fire here. Oh, accident.
Takes it to the double kill.
Yeah, we get fire. hvae, for some reason, tries to contest it. He shouldn't. He's just gonna die. He already burned his escape. There's no way he's getting this fire. No way at all. You see that on her, it's leashing the fire because he knows I can't. I promise. I actually know how to leash fire. That one was just a very derpy moment. So this is pretty much like huge for us. We should win the game off this, like, or at least we should like get all the towers and phoenixes, right? Speed it up. We're gonna group up middle, hopefully. No, we're gonna go for that tier 2. If you see me, I'm kind of roaming because as Ares, you know, one could argue could be with support, but what I'm thinking here is I'm just gonna try to peel people away from the fights. Like I see Nirvana, I might try to peel him away, or I'm just gonna like come back around, like come from behind them and just try to sneak up on them and try to like get a huge, as many people with my ultimate as possible, right? So I kind of want to just sneak around. So I'm sitting here mid. I'm gonna come back around because my team is gonna be ready to take that tower. I don't think it's a big deal not to be there because the Ravana's not even there. So it's still a 4v4 if anything, and they have fire. Yeah, they have a lot of wards that we're walking over. It's crazy how many sentries we have on the left side, but that one ward is just there. I end up getting 3-man ult. I'm a little sad. I only got 3. All right, that there. I feel like that wasn't that great. I only ended up getting 3 people, which I could have blinked in. I could have gotten all 5, but I got a little hasty and I blinked a little early, so I couldn't get the distance I wanted to. We end up going for the right tower. Get all the towers down. I'm still waiting on the side. Like, I'm doing the same thing. I'm just like hiding on the side and like seeing if I come from behind people and just catch them with my chains. I de-sentry him. We're just juggling minion wave at this point. So we have to get the Phoenix at this point, right? We have 5 fires. Our team comp, it's really hard to just siege a Phoenix or like go for the like secure a Phoenix even with fire. So we have to play this really carefully, right? Watch what happens. Watch what happens. Let's watch what this Chronos says. Watch this Chronos. Why? We're just waiting for the good initiation. Oh my, I cannot wait till you guys see what happens here. This is the play that wins the game. This is actually the play that wins the game. It's coming. It's coming. My blink ult's down, so I can't initiate anymore. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. He sprints. He runs in. He ults. That's the initiation. That's actually our initiation. We end up wiping them out. We get 3 kills. Let's watch that back again. Let's play that back. Let's play that back. Let's play that back. Alright. Our Chronos is gonna come. Watch our Chronos, dude. Watch this. Watch this game-winning play, apparently. He comes in, sprints. He pops his ult. Like, what? At this point, I'm just saying, okay, Janus gets a really nice ult onto the soul. He does so much damage. Really good Hubatsu ult to follow up. Chronos cleans up. Honor gets the kill. There's just like, at this point, Wolfy's like, what the fuck are you doing? At this point, Wolfy's probably like, did you not see the Chronos just run into the Phoenix and you guys let him get away with that? And so we win the game off that. Somehow we win the game off that. Our honor dies. I almost died to Titan earlier. We're just killing Ravana for funsies right here. And then we end the game.
Through the destruction
It's
of
like,
our enemies, do we earn our salvation?
That's crazy. It's crazy how we won this game. Yeah, I would love to see someone in competitive do that. As Chronos. Hey, we don't have initiation. It's okay. I'm gonna dive with sprint, and I'm just gonna ult. I'm just gonna ult under tower, and it ends up burning Athena's taunt too, which is huge because, yeah, Athena taunt. We end up winning the game. I went 7 for 12 here. It's not that bad. Pretty good KDA. I was a part of 29 kills. 27, 29. I pretty much had me and Janice had like the most kill participation. It's pretty good. Feels good. I ended up doing a lot of damage. I do more damage than my ADC, almost as much as a jungler. So, yeah, and I play 14 wards, you know. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I just thought this was a really fun game. This was like such a mentally draining game for me because I had to try my ass off because my mid and jungler was just, you know, in my opinion, just like not doing it for us early mid game. But yeah, so I was just trying to do the best I could, see what I can do to help us win. Cause I'm sure they had their issues and they did not like their Athena, but our issues were even bigger, I felt like. And we just got away with that like steal of a win. So I thought this was a pretty fun game to comment on and like to show you guys. So, and I just want to see what commenting videos are like. So this is just an experiment. Let me know how you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed it, or if you guys just rather see like me doing VODs. Cause I just want to. I'm just experimenting with different kinds of Smite content, seeing what I can make. Cause there's just not a lot out there, you know. And there's this League of Legends guy. I saw some League of Legends video of some guy doing commentary video, and I thought it was pretty entertaining to watch. And I don't even play League, so I want to do the same thing but for Smite. So let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. I will comment you back. I read all the comments because I barely get any because no one watches my videos. I get like 30 views, but you know what? The people that do watch me, thank you, man. Thank you for sitting through this entire video. I'm pretty sure it's pretty long. All right. Have a good day, y'all.